So guys, I can't lie, today was a pretty uneventful day in the world of Apple, and so I thought why not cover the Beats Studio Buds that was announced a few days ago. So yes, after numerous celebrities wearing them for weeks on end, the Beats Studio Buds are finally official, and they did seem pretty decent initially, but then I came across a pretty massive deal breaker for me, and so let's delve into my thoughts and why I'm ultimately disappointed. But first, make sure to like and subscribe for the latest Apple news and rumors, and with that being said, let's just tuck in. Right, so I do want to clarify that Beats Studio Buds are pretty impressive for the most part, because there are a lot of positives. For example, the design looks absolutely amazing in my opinion. I love the colors, I love the matte finish. A lot of the design actually looks incredible, and so yes, in my opinion, it's 10 out of 10 for the design. Another thing that caught me by surprise was the price, because it's only $150, and yet it gives you a very similar feature set to AirPods Pro, which by the way are $250. The Studio Buds even had better battery life than the AirPods Pro, because unlike the AirPods, which last around 5 hours per charge, you can get up to 8 hours of battery life with ANC with the Beats Studio Buds, and that's a pretty impressive feat considering the design is way smaller. Now of course at this point you may be wondering, what's that deal breaker you mentioned at the beginning? Well, it's a lack of a H1 or W1 chip inside. So in case you don't know, ever since Apple bought Beats, they've basically been sharing the same audio chip across all devices, and so the H1 we see with the AirPods and AirPods Pro and AirPods Max, they're also in some Beats products too. Now this H1 chip basically gives AirPods all of its ecosystem benefits like automatic device switching, iCloud pairing, and obviously the pairing animation that makes AirPods AirPods. And so when these were announced, I thought that every Beats product would have the H1, that was a given, but I guess not, because these have a custom Beats chip that's apparently been optimized to run on Android and iOS. Now yes, from a business standpoint, I understand why they've done this, because limiting themselves to the iOS market isn't such a great idea because everybody has AirPods, and so aiming for the Android market too, which has no clear leader, obviously makes sense because they have a chance at gaining some market share on that platform. But of course, for selfish reasons, I was hoping that Beats would stay with the iOS market, because without the H1 chip, they have no automatic device switching, and that's something I rely on every day. I love the fact that my AirPods automatically connect with all my Apple devices, and so if I were to go for the Beats Studio Buds, I would miss that feature, and so that's why the lack of that feature is a massive deal breaker. Now I do want to say, Beats has managed to replicate some elements of the AirPods experience. For example, the pairing animation is still there, and you get the same ANC controls as AirPods Pro, but a few fancy animations don't really fix my issue. And so yes, that's why I'm disappointed with the Beats Studio Buds, though do note, these are still very solid for the price, and if you don't need the ecosystem benefits like I do, then by all means, get yourself the Beats Studio Buds. They look pretty good, and especially for the price, they are pretty solid. As for me, I just can't give up automatic device switching, and so I guess I'll be waiting for AirPods 3. The only sad thing about that is that we still have no idea when we can expect new AirPods, and so yes, it looks like I won't be upgrading my AirPods anytime soon, and well, that does kinda suck, because battery life with my AirPods is pretty atrocious right now, and so yes, I'm not sure how much longer I can go without upgrading. So yeah, there's that. I guess the only positive about these Beats Studio Buds for us Apple users is that AirPods Pro 2 should look very, very similar to these, and that's great, because I do like the stemless design. But I will say that a part of me is still skeptical about this, because obviously the stem design is synonymous with AirPods. The design is instantly recognizable, and so a part of me once again thinks that maybe this won't happen, but let me know in the comments below, do you think AirPods Pro 2 will go stemless? Anyways, thank you for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for the latest Apple news and rumors. Check out the video in the icon above about details regarding the Apple Watch Series 7. And on that note, I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya, peeps.